everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because it's been quite a while since me and my husband both have been on the camera on this channel. But before we get into the video, please guys, give it a thumbs up, like it, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my subbies up there. But this video is definitely highly requested. I have been having some DMs and just personal messages coming my way, just wanting to have my husband back on the channel. So here he is. And what other way to bring him back than to do a husband tag? So we are here today to do a husband tag. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you really? Mm-hmm. Are you gonna remember some of this stuff? Mm-hmm. So he was drinking. He tasted my wine, but of course he don't like wine. Y'all seen that from the damn winery video. He be scrunching his face up and stuff anytime he drinks some wine. But that's his beer. He's just having a blue moon, and I'm having some Shiraz. I went to the winery and I was rudely corrected by the freaking bartender. I'm just gonna light this candle so we can go ahead and get the video started. My new thing is wood wick candles. I absolutely love wood wick candles. Like, I went to the PX, they had them on sale, honey, and they're by Yankee. Oh my God, I just love them. They have this little crackling sound. It's very like calming. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So I have a couple questions I'm gonna ask you, excuse me. I'm gonna ask you, and I hope that with your bad memory that you can remember these things. Okay, so the first question is, you ready? When and where was our first kiss?
It was in Vlogmas, Afghanistan. And yes.
Like, when was it? What time of year was it? Yeah, it may have been March. You might be right. No, it was around March because I know I'm not gonna say why, but I know when it was.
Yep.
Okay, so like, what did you think about our first kiss?
It was very passionate.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like, you thought that I could kiss good? What about it was like made it good?
What about it made it good?
Like my kissing technique. What did you like about it that made it good? What did you like about it that made it good?
Your lips, juicy. You use a lot of tongue, forceful tongue.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. I don't kiss like that.
Shoving that tongue in.
No, I do not. That is nasty.
Yeah, you do.
I do not. I don't like that.
I liked it.
So did it turn you on? Like down there too? Okay, next question. When and where was our first date?
Green bean coffee.
So in Afghanistan, green beans is like the Starbucks.
And it's a coffee shop.
It's a coffee shop, but it's like consistent all overseas, like at military installations, like
Kuwait,
it's green
Iraq,
beans.
Afghanistan.
Yeah. So green beans is like Starbucks equivalent.
It's better than
It's definitely not better than
They
Starbucks.
support the troops, so it's better. Yeah.
So what made you take me to green bean? I mean, that was like the only option, right? And we didn't go to the one by the PX, we went to the other one. The one on Warrior side.
Yeah, I like that one. It's more open. Got the benches outside. It was a good day.
We sat outside across from each other. That's like on the way there, I remember asking you a lot of questions about yourself and what your goals were, and just because I wanted to get to know you as a person. So what was I wearing that day?
A black BB shirt, diamond encrusted.
Encrusted? Who said that?
No, I'm just kidding. Light blue jeans, black and white Hirachis, and your glasses. Oh, the Celine glasses, black Celine glasses.
I love them Celine glasses. They are definitely my favorite shades of all time. Celine. I just love how Celine fits my face. And we drove that white Tata, that manual Tata.
The Tata, yeah. I remember the old Tata.
You do? Mm-hmm. I could drive it better than you could. Every time you drove it, the shit would stall out. Okay, next question. What was I wearing the first time we met?
The first time we met? Honestly, I don't necessarily remember what clothes you are. I remember your smile. You have a real radiant smile and perfect teeth. I remember that.
So you didn't notice my big, you noticed my smile. You fucking lying. I remember what you had on. You had on them ugly ass military glasses. He walked in.
You were sitting down at a help desk chair. So
yeah, I was sitting down, but so he walked in the back door, and my desk was like right to the right as soon as you walk in at the back door. Yeah. And he walked in with Chief. What was her name? And she was introducing him because he was replacing her, right?
And you turned around, and I noticed you smiled and said hello, and I noticed your face.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I got that you noticed that. So what I noticed about you was that you were nerdy.
You had like perfect teeth. They were super white, and you were super pretty. Yeah,
what about now? Do I still look pretty? Only with makeup?
You look good without makeup.
Whatever. I'm not fucking bald. So I'm saying that shit.
With your bonnet on.
You always want to talk about somebody being bald. You the only bald motherfucker around here, okay?
With your bonnet on and no makeup and morning breath.
Anyways. What does your family think about me?
My mom adores you. She likes the fact that she can call you and y'all have a conversation, or she can come down here and y'all can talk and have a conversation. And then, most importantly, she knows that I'm taken care of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm take care of herself.
It should be the other way around. Shit, I should be the one getting taken care of. Why I gotta take care of you? Because you old and decrepit?
No, I mean, take care of my needs.
Don't be petting on me. So yeah, I think my mom and my dad, they were just happy that I finally had a man in my life too. Like, I'm not saying like you had a man in your life, but I'm just saying like some helpmate. You know, they were happy that because I had been traveling. I was traveling to Egypt and traveling to Thailand and all these different places, and I wasn't with my husband, you know what I mean? So my mom wanted me to like experience those things with my husband and just have a covering. She would always say that you need your covering. She would always say that. So she was glad when he came around and he did some things, and he drove 12 hours with his children to meet my parents in Alabama, from Texas to Alabama, in a truck that was barely working.
No.
That truck was barely working.
No.
Anyway, let me finish the story. He drove in that truck that was barely working to Alabama, and showed up and got all of my stuff and took everything back to Texas, and the kids met my mom and dad, and my mom was just very happy and proud. She was telling everybody, yeah, it's getting married, or she got a boyfriend or whatever. So your family basically likes me.
I immediately went and got that engagement ring though.
You did. I remember when you text me, I was actually in the gym. You were texting me, like, which ring do I want? You were asking me, like, what style? So this ring, you guys, I picked this out. He didn't go, why are you robbing me? I picked this out. He didn't go, like, to the store and pick this out. I picked it out. This is exactly what I wanted. So.
But it makes sense to get somebody exactly what. I don't know. I'm just super.
Yeah, he didn't want to pick himself. Why though?
I'm a huge fan of if if I'm gonna buy you something that's expensive or something that's for you, I feel like you should be all up in it, right? Like if I get a ring that I like for you and you're like, oh, thanks, right? And it's not what you wanted, then I didn't really, for example, like our next car, if I get a car that I want and then I'll buy it and I'm like, hey, I bought you a car, but I picked it,
Yeah.
right? But you didn't, it don't, and then I put a bow on it and be like, babe, I got you a car. And then you're like, oh, well, thanks for this Dodge Challenger, right?
But you know, but that's what you want.
Exactly. Yeah. But so if I get it and I like, hey, this is yours, and it's not what you wanted, what did I just do?
Yeah, I get it. Okay, next question. How did you know I was the one? Like, when did you know and how did you know?
That's a really good question. Cause like, when I first met you on several occasions, I was like, she's out of my league or whatever. But like deep down, for some reason I was like, she's gonna be my wife someday, right? It was all internal dialogue, and it was crazy, because even then I'm not super religious, but like, I was telling God that, moving forward, what I would need in a helpmate or what the characteristics was, and I was just like, it doesn't exist in a human person, so I wasn't really worried about it. I was like, I'm gonna be like my dad. I'm gonna just ride, just be alone, be riding around, doing my thing with the dog, be solo. And like, it was funny because like, not only did you exist, but you were right there in Afghanistan. So it was crazy. Because like, when I had that feeling that we would be together, in my mind I'd be like, in what world? Like, you don't even see me that way, and you're like going on all these vacations and doing all these things. So I was like, no way.
So you kind of had like a prophetic word.
Mm-hmm. I did.
But how did you know? Like, when did you know? Like, was it like a defining time that you knew, like, okay, she's the one? Like, okay, I got, like, you had the vision and you had the the kind of like the prophetic word in your mind. But when we were talking and it kind of became like, okay, this could really happen. When did you know, like, this is happening?
I don't know. So like, to say that someone is the one, I'm more like words can come and go, right? Like you can. I'm chilling.
I know, but they can't see you.
Really can't like zoom that shit in.
Sit up.
Stop talking. Anyways, so see, what was the question? I forgot.
When did you know?
Oh. I think it was when we moved into when we were in the house in Converse. Was when I really knew. Because
we weren't married yet.
Because like.
We were shacking up at that time.
So we made the love book, which I really liked. We put all our stuff down.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We should show them.
And then we started immediately working towards those goals. And then all the stuff that you talked about when we were in Afghanistan it wasn't like hot air. You know what I mean? Like, really who you was.
What do you mean hot air?
Like, you really cook and like cooking, and you really like cleaning and cooking and taking care of me and hanging out, and I don't know, like,
You thought that it was gonna be like, you thought I was just like all talk, or you had like a feeling?
You never really know.
Yeah.
I've been in the Army a long time, and a lot of people are all talking when it comes to that action. That's where they fall short.
So in the Congress house, that's when you realized, like, okay, she really is the one.
Mm-hmm. That it all was real. Because, initially we had these real grand plans.
We did, and still do.
Yeah. But, like, once we moved into Converse, and we were, like, not only were we working together, but it was, like, blessings on blessings, and things were moving in the right direction. That's what I mean.
So you just felt like everything was falling in line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how I always imagined it. I just was asking God, if it's right, just let it be right. Just let it happen. It's not going to be no whole bunch of hiccups. It's not going to be no whole bunch of hoo-ha, roo-rah, whatever. It's just going to be...
Hoo-ha.
Shut up. It's just going to be smooth sailing. So that's a good question. I'm glad. That was good.
When did you know that I was the one? Boom.
Oh. I knew you were serious about me when you gave me like $3,000 to pay on my student loans. Like, I have had my love language is like gifts. Is it gifts? Gifts? Yeah, gifts and services, whatever. So, I mean, I have had people buy me things, but somebody is gonna pay on your student loans, that shows that they're interested in your future. You know what I mean? And for him to do that and without blinking an eye, I was like, wow. But I feel like, when did I know you were the one though? That's when I knew you were serious about me. Like, you were really serious. I feel like when you went to Alabama and you drove and you took the kids and my mom blessed off, my dad blessed off, and then at that point I was like, okay, like this is happening. This is it.
Did you think I was gonna go?
I don't know.
Did I just up and go, or was that
Yeah,
planned?
you just up and went.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. That was a long fucking drive.
Yeah, but you did it. Okay, next question. Who said I love you first?
Me.
Of course he did. And he said it in a weird way. It was like he texted me on Google Hangout 143, and I'm like, what does that mean? And then
Did you know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew what it mean. But I was like, you should reserve that for in-person conversation. Remember me saying that? His ass trying to send me numbers, just like a damn geek. Okay, on to a lighter question. What is my order at Starbucks?
Well, tall, flat, white. Remove the whole milk with heavy whipping cream, 2 stevia.
3 stevia.
It's 3 stevia when it's like a taller one.
I know your drink is a white chocolate mocha. Okay. What is something I do that you wish that I didn't?
That I wish that you didn't do, period, or that you didn't do so much?
Period.
Oh.
Period or so much. Either or.
Oh, well, in that case, I would say phone. You're just on your phone a lot. I don't wish you not to be on your phone because you run a business off that thing. But sometimes you just be fucking scroll double tap, like scroll double tap.
Whatever. Something that you do that I wish you didn't. Where do I begin? Put the fucking toilet seat down. I wish that you would. Hold on, how do I say it? I wish that you would stop leaving it up. You do that all the fucking time. Coming home and putting your shoes in the middle of the floor. All that. Eating and dropping crumbs everywhere and not picking them up.
The dogs get
eating stuff and then getting in the bed and dropping crumbs in the bed.
You're just supposed to say one thing.
I had several. Okay, if I could eat one thing every day, what would it be?
If you could eat one thing every day?
Yeah.
The Oreo Sonic Blast?
Every day?
I don't know.
I do like me a Sonic Blast, a mini Oreo Sonic Blast. That's been my thing like the last couple of months. But what else? That's a dessert. I can't eat dessert every day.
What would you eat every day? I mean, we meal prep, so there's nothing that I'd say that you like.
Like a fast food place.
Oh, Chick-fil-A salad. Fucking what with the
Avocado lime ranch.
avocado lime ranch.
Yeah. Okay, so for you, what could you eat every day? Pizza. That's easy. Wingstop.
Ooh.
That's what it is.
Which one? What's my one?
Mango habanero.
What kind?
The 3 or 4 tenders. Okay. What has been our favorite date?
That we both liked? Or my favorite?
Your favorite that we've had.
My favorite date? Top golf.
When your dad was there? That was nice. That was a family thing. That was nice. We need to go back.
The food was good.
It was.
It was super fun.
Your dad. I put it on my channel too. Y'all go back and watch that video, the Top Golf video.
I won. Because that's what I do.
Let me think. What was my favorite date? We've been on a lot of dates.
You know what my least favorite date was?
What?
Doing pianos. The Howling Rooms.
Where was that at? On the cruise?
You don't remember that?
Oh, you mean that Christmas party? Oh. That was like last year?
That shit was 2 years ago.
Man, when we left that motherfucker, that was a bad night. I thought I was going to be done with your ass that night.
That was my least favorite date.
Favorite date? I think we've had so many dates. So one of them is the revolving restaurant here.
Oh.
I enjoyed that restaurant and I enjoyed going. I was on keto, but I had a good time that night. The food wasn't all that, but I still had a good time. The cruise, when we went to the cruise and had the steakhouse there, that was good. I know the service wasn't that good. But Paisiano's, when we first bought this house on 1604, remember you took pictures and stuff of me? I remember that.
I take pictures all the time.
I can't just pick one.
What was your least favorite day? You weren't gonna stick that on my mind. You went to that Italian restaurant.
I know. I was gonna say that when your dad was here.
Yeah.
That one was really nice. He watched the kids and we went and we got dressed up. We took pictures. That was a really good night too. Oh, you know what one was really fun? When we went we went just randomly. We was at La Cantera and we went to that bar.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. And he got drunk and started confessing his love for me. You remember that? That was a fun night. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
What's one thing I love doing that you hate doing? Besides drinking wine.
Watching YouTube videos.
I was trying to show him DK4L. They went to Maldives and stuff, and he's like, I don't want to watch that. All that bullshit.
I think it's a generational thing. Like, I don't like watching other people do things. Like, when I watch YouTube, it's for some information that I don't have, right? Like, I'm trying to install a stereo. I'm trying to do a car. I'm trying to do something. check on my Niners, see where the trades are at. Ooh. See all that lip?
Because of my lip gloss.
Yeah. I don't like watching people. I don't like watching the people eat. I don't know. I just don't like watching other people do stuff. It's just not. It's not what I like.
What's one thing I love doing that you hate doing? I hate when you. I don't know. I can't think of nothing that you love doing that I hate doing.
Yeah, normally, like, if I like to go to, because I love as such. When I work on cars and stuff, you help.
And I go to the...
Yeah, Harbor Freight.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I don't hate doing that.
Yeah. I know, you watch me play video games, too. You hate it?
I just don't like that you're not spending time with me when you're doing it.
But sometimes I play video games and you do hair.
I know. We'll be doing our own little thing. All right, what's one habit you dislike about me? It's the last question.
A habit?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can call it a habit, but if you're mad, you'll do like little snarky, like smart alecky laugh or whatever.
Like what?
Like yesterday when you was mad at the YouTube thing, you was like, "That's funny, that's funny, that's funny." Like it's not even funny, but you're like,
It's a fake laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. But is that a habit?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's because a habit is what, something that you do all the time.
What's something I do all the time that you just cannot stand?
When you fart, you be like,
You don't like that?
no.
You don't?
No. You should just fart.
I have, because my butt is so big.
Yeah, but
If I don't lift up and spread them, it's gonna be trapped.
No, it's not. It's just gonna be like. That's all that is. It's gonna be cheeks clapping. Yeah, it is.
And then I don't get any relief from that. I get the best relief when I just scoot over to the side,
and
open
lift it up. She's like. I can tell when the farts come. What? I probably got it. How many habits?
Let's do a thumbnail.
Wait, how many habits do I have?
Let's do a thumbnail real quick. Put your hand down.
How many habits of mine are you gonna say that
1,000.
Yeah, I already know.
I can name them right off the bat. How many?
Wait, hold on.
Leave the garage door up. He don't lock the front door. I have to lock it all the time. He dropped crumbs. He leaves his car nasty as hell. Leaves the toilet seat up. Leaves his urine on the toilet stool, and he sees it and don't fucking wipe it up. I hate that shit. The list goes on.
Is that a habit? I thought you were gonna say like farting or something. It's not farting or nothing?
I don't care about a fart. That's a bodily function. Like you tell me.
Yeah, I'll be telling you to let it go.
So it's weird that you would say you don't like when I...
No, I don't like that you be doing all that. I just be like...
I have to.
No,
you don't have a big butt like me, so you don't understand.
I haven't seen you fart before. That should come out this time. Let that thing rip.
All right, y'all. So that's the end of this video. You gonna get that lip gloss on my face.
We done after this.
That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hubby was nervous to get in front of the camera. It's been a while, but I think this is a really good video. What do you think?
Anxiety.
Yeah, he has anxiety, so do I. But he's also on medications to control it. So seems like they're working.
Yay.
And so we'll see you in the next video. cheese. Okay guys, this is the fourth outfit. You guys, I absolutely